What's probably YouTube, it's your man King D here, man. Gotta do a quick video, man, because apparently Arcade One Up is doing the same old stupid shit. So let's jump right into it real quick. So I seen it a couple of days ago that I want to talk about it. I just haven't time to really do this video, but I'm gonna do it now. So once again, Arcade One Up is doing another legacy cab, but then you would think they'd do something new with the legacy cab, but they're not even doing nothing new with this legacy cab. So I happened to be on Twitter the other damn day, and I stumbled across their actual fucking tweet, and they announced their legacy online edition of actual Mortal Kombat cabinet. But this time with this arcade cabinet, like I said, once again, you'll be playing this bad boy online. Outside of that, that's really the only difference. I think they also added Ultimate Mortal Kombat in the mix, because I think this will only have Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, and then the other cabinets. And I also see that they changed the actual front of the actual panel here, because a lot of people had gripes about this panel when it came to the actual this legacy build. And that's pretty much it. And just that you could just play online for actual this arcade cabinet. But here's my attitude and my issue with this. Besides your highest price points, because everything has been super high now. I'm gonna talk about the other cabinets they have coming out, and everything's pretty much been like 500-600. But that's gonna be, it's gonna be the price point. But my issue is, why didn't this already? This came out this last year. It's not even a year old yet, and you're already talking about you're making another legacy cabinet for Mortal Kombat, but this time it's online. You should have had that online with this. And I think I think that was the answer for the Street Fighter cabinet with the big blue. I think that was, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that was also for you to play online. But then you came out with a Street Fighter cabinet, the Legacy cabinet, that wasn't online. So are you telling me now that we're gonna get a Mortal Kombat cabinet that plays online? Are we gonna get another Street Fighter Legacy cabinet that's gonna have online support for that Street Fighter, just not the big blue version? It's just mind blowing that this is what Arcade One Up is doing. I would think that they're from the jump when this came out, you just would have did that, because everything now is all has online support now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you came out with another Turtles cabinet, and that actually has online support. Genius. You know what I mean? This one here don't have art fucking don't have online support. So I would think to have people the higher replay value, give it online support. So why the fuck you didn't do that with this from the jump when you redid the Legacy cabinet, when you redid this one? So I don't know. That's one of the things that I just don't understand with Arcade One Up. There's this that why the hell would you now do this now? And then also too, I do not like the artwork. They went with there's additional Mortal Kombat 1 artwork, and I have to say it, they fucked that up, because on the original Mortal Kombat 1 artwork, you actually have Johnny Cage, the actor that played Johnny Cage, on the actual side of artwork. He's actually missing now from this artwork. So if you go look that shit up. It's super weird. It looks super, like, you can see that something's missing, and you have Johnny Cage in the original OG artwork from the real arcade cabinet, him in an actual look like a flying kickstance, and then now is just nothing there, just a red panel and a dragon going down the side of the machine. And I think that's why they kept redoing the Mortal Kombat 2 artwork from the original wave of Mortal Kombat, and then the Legacy wave. They redid it again with this Mortal Kombat wave. And also too, apparently when they did the Supreme, and I don't know who the fuck brought the Supreme version, they still had this type artwork with Raiden on the side. This that Raiden suit said Supreme on it, and all the other bullshit. Who the fuck was gonna pay the highest price? People would have because it said Supreme on it. I'm not a hype beast, so I'm never gonna go down that trend. But that's what that is. But once again, like I was saying, I just find it weird that now this would technically be what, your fourth wave. I'm not really counting the Supreme Mortal Kombat wave. I just can't, because I don't really see a lot of people having that, unless you're a hype beat. I mean a hype beast, but I don't really see that you're really having that as a wave. So I'm gonna say this is your third time really making a Mortal Kombat cabinet, and now you're finally putting out online. So hopefully this is the last Mortal Kombat one. Like I just don't want to see another Mortal Kombat cabinet whatsoever. Like I said, again, the price point's already high for me as is. So that's for starters. And then now you're coming out with another same old shit. I got a feeling that they're gonna really do another Street Fighter cabinet and give us online support that way. Me personally, right now, I don't care. Like I said, I already have Mortal Kombat cabinet. I'm cool with this. If I really want to play online with online people, I will clear as day turn on my Xbox 360. I still have the Mortal Kombat online for there. And last time I checked, people still are playing that online. So that's another good thing too about keeping some of your older consoles, especially games like that where you know if you really want to go back to it and it's no longer on the marketplace and you brought it, it works, whether it's Sony or Xbox. Like I said, I got both. I still got my PS3 and my 360, so that's what that is. But I had to get that off my chest. Like I said, price point 9 out of 10 probably gonna be like 600 fucking bucks for this. If that worth the money, me personally, that's a hard fucking pass because everything right now for Arcade One Up has been overly stream high price. We know we got the Terminator 2 arcade cabinet coming out. That's already, I think when I was online and I looked at Best Buy, I'm not sure. I think Best Buy was saying 650. 650, I don't give a fuck if it is a rail shooter, and a lot of people are wanting and looking for Arcade One Up to do a actual shooter. The only real shooter that they came out with was the Big Buck Hunting. I know a lot of people really want a actual rail shooter from Arcade One Up. But let me tell you something, man. You give me one game and you're telling me 600 to 650 for this cabinet before it even drops, but you only give me one game. That is not good enough. I'm sorry. Like that's really not good enough for that high of a price. That's extreme for anybody to want to spend 600 bucks for one game for one arcade cabinet. And like I said, it was one thing when we went from 3 games and then you started adding multiple games into it, like between 4 or 5, and then now the legacy cabinet you're getting like 15, 14 games. But then now you're telling me 650 just for one game. That's extreme. And then we also got the Killer Instinct one coming out. I think I seen that again. What's again on Best Buy is already priced out and marked out on Best Buy and Target. I think for 600. I'm gonna keep saying 600. I think I did see 650, but I mostly been saying like 600. That's a high jump from when Turtles came out with only 2 games, and that was 500, like 550, I think, or 500. And I thought that was high. NBA Jam when that first came out with online support, that was 500. And then now you tell me for one game, 600. Yo, come on, Arcade One Up. I don't know what's going on. And then that's the reason why I didn't buy Turtle. I mean, yeah, not Turtles. The reason why I didn't buy Simpsons because that was marked at like 600 at Best Buy. And funny thing, I actually did find one, a Simpsons arcade, and I was like half-ass tempted to buy it too. For Simpsons, I seen actually Simpsons at a Walmart. It was kind of out of my way. Walmart still in my state, but it was like further down. I found one for $550. Now I was like, now see, I would actually spend the $550 for this versus me going to Best Buy. That's actually closer, like right around the corner. And I seen theirs for $600. I'm sitting that I'm not really saving money because I'm technically on the gas. Got to drive in there and drive back. But fuck that. Me in my mind, I'm saving money because Walmart is only $550. You know what I mean? I can get it. I can get it here, no problem. And again, that's still a stream. That's why I didn't get that because that's marked 600. Reason why I didn't get the X-Men cabinet because that's still marked at 750 even on Target. That's high price of highway robbery. And again, me personally, both them games I just said right then and there, they're also on my damn Xbox 360 if I want to play that online, if I want to play that whatever. And I have multiple fight sticks if you was with me through the beginning of my YouTube journey. Like I have multiple fight sticks for my 360, multiple fight sticks for my PS3, and I can clear as day hook it up to my damn 360 because I got both games on my 360, and I can clear as day go hard that way and still have that arcade feel. So that's my thing. That's why also I kind of put a halt on both those just because of high ass price point, and it still look like it's gonna be a trend of a high ass price point. But I had to talk about this Mortal Kombat cabinet though, man, because I feel like that's super crazy that we getting another Mortal Kombat cabinet just because it has online. If you missed out on it, then yeah, go cop that. I'm just not a fan of the artwork. Yeah, it's gonna be standard patent everything. You're getting the light up marquee, you're getting the customizer, all that other fucking bullshit. But that's now the standard trend now for arcade one up was a plus. But my issue is still the price point. It's still ridiculous, and you're still giving everybody the same old fucking shit that you should have been doing earlier from the jump. But that's what it is, YouTube. It's your man King Day. One.